sangria. He came from Barca to Liverpool. He's 5'7". Please don't take our Luis away. García. He drinks sangria. He came from Barca to Liverpool. He's 5'7". From football heaven. Please don't take our Luis away.
Ladies and gentlemen, you don't know who he is. Luis García played 121 games in Liverpool, 30 goals, 10 of which were in the Champions League knockout stages, 5 in the 2005 triumph, where Liverpool won the Champions League.
We won it 5 times. We won it 5 times. In Istanbul. We won it 5 times. We keep it. We keep it. We keep it. We keep it.
All right, so we've got a few questions for him, and hopefully we have a little bit of time. Let's have a seat. We've got some questions for him, and then if we have a little bit of time, we'll open it up to the crowd for a couple of questions, if that's all right with you. The first question we've got is, when reflecting on the 2015-16 season, what pleased you the most?
Well, I think that we are going to start with the manager. The manager is going to start with the club right now, with the team, and he's picking the players. He's going to start from the very beginning, and the way the team is going to play. They played the last end of the season. I like it very much. So for this new competition, this new tournament, I'm very excited because the manager is going to be there from the very beginning.
So then, what excites you most about this upcoming season?
Well, I think the most important is that the club starts very well. The team starts very well. The precision. No one gets injured in the precision. Very important for the team. And also facing the tournament, the Premier League next year. I think we have to try to get those positions at the front. Try to bring back the Champions League to Anfield again. Definitely.
All right.
Going for 6.
You played at some incredible clubs, Atletico Madrid, Barcelona, but what makes Liverpool so special?
Well, I'd say many times when I hear that question, the most important thing when I arrived to Liverpool is that from the very beginning, everybody treated me as a family.
It is a family.
Steven Gerrard took me like under his arm, even if he was younger than me. But he knew that how important it is for a foreigner to arrive to a new country, different culture, different team, different language, and arrive there and to have a teammate like him or all the crew from Liverpool, yes, making you feel as a home. It was very special. So I think that Liverpool is special. It's different of the other clubs that I've been because I felt as a family, and that's what I still feel.
So moving on to the kits, tell us your thoughts on the New Balance kits and their relationship with Liverpool.
You can skip the third kit.
Well, I think that is the partnership between New Balance and Liverpool has been great for the last few years, and because they take care of all the needs that a player needs. The materials they are using, boots are fantastic, but the materials they are using, they always hear what the players are going to need for the game. So they are always in contact with that, and that's very important. When you play, you want to feel comfortable. You want to feel that you can move around and you can feel free. So I think it's very impressive. New Balance taking all that.
Perfect. Is there any questions from the crowd? One?
I knew you would have one.
I'm just curious, what was it like when you went and played for Pumas in Mexico and Australia compared to being, such an idol as you are in Liverpool and even amongst the States? How different that was kind of being, in those different areas? Yeah. Question.
Well, at the end, it's true. I've been very lucky because I think for me, I've never been scared to have a challenge in different countries. That's why I moved in the first moment from Barcelona, that it was my home, to Liverpool. It's not an easy step. And when you arrive to that moment where you achieve a Champions League trophy. That's something very special for a player. From that moment, I felt complete, like I've done something good. So I'm alright with that. As a player, I think it's nothing compared with that. So after when I got the challenge to go to Mexico and to go to India, to go to Australia, every time that I went to one of those places, it was just to play and enjoy football. I think that's the most important as a player, because you are doing what you are passionate about. For me, I love football, and I always love to train, love to go to the game. So I try to make my career as long as I could. And maybe I'll give another try in the next year. So
He makes a dream. He came from García to Liverpool. He's 5'7", he's born for heaven. Please don't take my release away.
We have another question here.
Good afternoon, Lewis. Thank you for being here. It's an honour. I was born and raised in Liverpool and was blessed to watch all the greats in the 70s and 80s. And I know you spent a lot of time there with Stevie G and Karen and all the boys. What Scouse words did you learn while you were there?
right, lad. I feel them, but the most of them, they were the wrong ones. The ones that I shouldn't say right now that I see kids around here. So.
Well, give us a few clean ones then.
No, I don't know. That's,
Give it biffs, lad.
I got me back. Me back.
We back? Yeah.
Yeah, me back. And I don't know, just a few of them. So.
What about the English food?
I come from in Spain. I shouldn't say this, but in Spain, you know, there is quite a few places where you can eat well. So when I arrived to England, I struggled a little bit to adapt to the sandwiches. The only thing that I liked it a lot, it was when at Melwood, every time we used to go to have breakfast, the ladies over there, they used to make the best ever ham and cheese toast I ever.
There you go. The bacon. Thank you.
This is Stretch. Great. Hello, everybody. So, Lewis, thank you for explaining your draw to Liverpool. For a lot of the fans that look at Coutinho and look at, obviously painfully saw Suarez leave, what is the draw to Spain for the Latin players? And how is Klopp, the manager of the team, how can he retain some of these players long term? I don't know if you have any thoughts on that.
Well, to be honest, I think if you want to keep the best players, it's very important to stay in Champions League. And I think we all know Champions League is an attraction for all the big players, because it's like the global competition. Premier League is followed for many places in the world, many countries, but Champions League is everywhere. The Champions League final is probably the game that the whole world is watching. So at the end, the top players want to be there, and the only way to keep them is to try. That's why I was saying at the beginning, this year is all about trying to get Champions League back to Anfield, because those nights are special and the top players want to be in those.
Guys, Luis Garcia.
Thank you. Yeah.
He's going to be with us for the remainder of his time, signing autographs, taking pictures here. So if you want one, let's form a cordial, line.